two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
That's good.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Here we go.
On first down, Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's down on the outside of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. One complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a run with Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Giants has it. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss of 2 brings up second down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18, come.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
4-yard line.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
On the give to Edler. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Again, it's Eckler. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Scott.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1.
Okay,
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And that is incomplete with McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
His pick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Open space inside the 10. And he's in! Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. are on top. It's now 10-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Kay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Dart taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Now here comes the screen to Rodriguez. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll throw with Daniels. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's first and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Scatterboo will score. Touchdown, G-Man.
Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Giants 14, Commanders 10.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They'll throw with Daniel. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
We get this to about midfield. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Daniel. That'll be taken in by Rodriguez. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
That's good for Washington.
Here's Daniel. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? 18, find it. 18, Cardinal. 8.
To the air again is Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Commanders first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Commanders are back within a point. It's 14-13. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. Here across the 20, mark him as 22-yard line. Tracy on first down. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, right back to Tracy. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Now Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
60. Ready.
On first down, Daniel. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 average. 60 average.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play there for Washington. 47 yards.
That's another Washington Commanders first
Super
down.
19.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. For Daniels, last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. First touchdown pass of his sophomore season. Now Gay for the extra point. And that one is no good. Extra point is unsuccessful. This is going to stay a 5-point game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing. Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set. With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
That's Lane. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's second and 2.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
A run here with Rodriguez. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
That is dropped. That could be a live football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. His kick is good. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchdown. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And his caught, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, Dart.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
And they're going to have a 1st down and are well into field goal range. Mark it down at the 15.
1st down, Giants.
The throw is Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Giants can call their 3rd final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from football, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd and a long way to go. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Dietrich Wise Jr. working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 20. Five-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they tried run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Third down and 3. On the give, it's Tracy. The Giants sending out their punter. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. To begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Pat the 60. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He finds the veteran Ertz. Strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 vices.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Harry McClure, touchdown Commanders. The extra point by Day is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Day to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10, here is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They'll wind up getting 7 on 4th and 3.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1.
The kick is good. Makes this big score. Commanders 49, Giants 21.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Pass off left side. That's Oates. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a designed run. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Eckler. Not much there, maybe a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Hey, grab goal 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The outside, into the hands of McClure. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go. You could see the quarterback, once he got this snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good. The Commanders are able to extend the lead. To kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Shotgun. It's Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment, his first NFL career touchdown pass. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. Bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break. Johnny Lions. Let's go now.
Daniels now on first down. It's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw is Daniels. pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
For a Commanders first down.
Get it.
First and 10 at the 40.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Here's Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Liking it. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Dragon 6. Ready?
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Dart. defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
The Commanders' 43-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, New York.
Throwing again, Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. To the air again goes Dart. And he will score. Game on. Jackson Dart, touchdown Giants. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Giants, 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red. 65.
They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
46-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants
now Dart. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The outside, caught by Neighbors. Down the right sideline. And he will score! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dive in.
He's got a man! That's caught! Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
at their own 32-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Rodriguez. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force a 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7-2.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Here's Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, Dart. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Back downfield, he's got Simmons, the tight end. A gain there of 27 yards. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second.
A 50-yard attempt.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game.
A 50-yard attempt.
And he has missed this one. No good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. But there is a penalty marker on the field. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. He's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Second and a yard. They'll run with Scatterboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play call gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Brings up second down.
From the 29, here's second and a couple. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Here's Scattaboo. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's a gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Throwing, Dart. He'll be forced outright. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, he's hit behind the line and the ball is out. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.